Get off that exhausting hamster wheel and into balanced living with Dr. Marissa.
Promise you joy in the mystery.
Dr. Marissa, also known as the Asian Oprah. Her mission, to be a beneficial presence on the planet. Her purpose, to be your personal advocate to live, laugh, love, learn. Her life motto, don't die wondering. Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And welcome. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, home to the Asian Oprah, NBC News, CNBC News, NBC Sports Radio Station, AM 1050, FM 106.5, and streaming everywhere. iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Audible, Amazon Music, Tiki Live, Rumble, Podchaser, Spreaker, and more. Why so many places? I want to maximize my splatter zone for more hope and happiness. So there's no gossip here, no scandal, no K words, no Kardashian talk. Instead, I want you to focus on your own reality show and how you can be happy 88% of the time. So we have topics and guests. If you missed, let's see, I had when the moon is in the seventh sun, from The Fifth Dimension, Florence LaRue, one of the original singers, still singing. She was on. If you missed that, just go to my YouTube TV channel, hit free subscribe, give me the finger, this one, not the other one, and you'll get access to all those. And red carpet interviews with Halle Berry, John Travolta, Quincy Jones, and a very, very special series with my favorite co-host today, Ricky Rebel. You know him as the one and only, discovered by Michael Jackson, on tour with Britney Spears, signed to Madonna's record label, and so much more. We all love him. I see Rebels are already in the house in my cashew gallery. Please welcome back to my studio, Ricky Rebel.
Happy Thursday, Dr. Marissa.
Happy Thursday, Ricky Rebel. Wait. Thursday?
It's Friday.
I got the day wrong yesterday.
I got the day wrong. It's Friday.
And now you're doing it? OMG.
I can't believe it's already Friday. Thank God.
Is it? Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, that's
I've
my
been
goal.
working so hard lately. I can't remember my day.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
I'm also reading the banner at the bottom. It says Throwback
Oh,
Thursday.
sorry. My bad. That was okay. So we will fix that right now. And Ricky was oh no, I'm about to break my own rule. What we're going to do is have breakfast with y'all. You know the drill. Top of the bun. Take a bite of my gratitude sandwich. Top of the bun is gratitude, things that we're grateful for outside of ourselves. And then bottom of the bun, because I like it on the bottom, although it's been a while. TMI. Bottom of the bun is things that we're grateful for inside of ourselves. What do we like about ourselves? That's what we want you to do before you go to bed tonight, instead of thinking about all the things you haven't finished or how you're not that great or who done you wrong. We want you to love yourself 88% of the time. So we practice with what do you like about yourself? So let's start with the top of the bun. What are you grateful for, Ricky?
I'm grateful for my partner, Dr. Patrick Lockwood. Shout out to you. He's doing really well, working hard, and he's just great. He's a great guy.
Beautiful. I am so grateful that I had a fabulous birthday party on Sunday, August 10th. And guess who was at my party? But yours truly. Yeah, yours truly was at her own party. And then Ricky Rebel was there. And it was so wonderful. He drove a long way to Long Beach on the beach from where he is. And it was so fabulous to see him and get to play. And we were by the pool and we were playing with his favorite book. If you could see this.
Yep, it's called The Secret Language of
of
birthdays.
birthdays.
Yeah.
And so I said, you know what? Let's play with that today. And we get to do that with the Rebels. We can look up your birthday, and it's a little it's like a treat,
An
right? For the
astrology
Rebels.
show.
Yeah.
It's an astrology
Yeah.
show.
And I'm really grateful that all my co-hosts came to my party, and friends and family, and my younger daughter drove from San Francisco
Right.
just for the party. So I am truly grateful for all the birthday love that I got at my pool party at my new place. That was not part of the original plan. I was supposed to be in Africa for my birthday on tour, but 2 blood clots later, I am grounded for a year. But I am so grateful. I'll say that the party and having all of y'all there totally made up for the fact that I wasn't on tour for that day.
For that day.
For that day. So
Yeah.
I am so grateful for that. What do you
That
ask?
was
One
really
more gratitude.
fun moment. That was a really fun moment. I'm grateful for my wardrobe. I got some really great clothes, some great shoes, hats, accessories, clothes that I've picked up from all around the world, from Japan, and so many memories are on these clothes. Oh, you look so good. Today
Well,
we don't really match.
I wanted to show you because
I like that, but I love that coat. Yeah.
so the coat yesterday I did
Is that lingerie you're wearing?
yesterday, I know, right? It's a PJ.
It looks like a nightie.
Well, I don't know if it is, but I just loved it, and I
Cool.
got it at that store that I did that little video to show you. I did stand up yesterday at 3 different locations, and one of them was right beside a store called Rebel. What was it?
American Rebel.
American Rebel. So I took a little video and said OMG, and then I had time after the first stand up to go and shop, and this is what I picked up there.
It looks great.
Thank you. I think it might be a nightie of some kind, but I figured I can wear a nightie out.
Well, I was wondering what you underneath though. What you're wearing.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
that. I actually got this at Zara, just like it's like a velvet.
It's like a velvet satin.
Yeah, it's like a velvet long. Oh, I almost showed my.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you. Yes, we do fashion show off modeling here on the show too. I am grateful for Ricky's I just love you. And I
love you too.
And just the it's our little love fest has lasted a year. Like, how many friends do you have that you can say, you go through, you meet them under weird circumstances, we're like bonded by trauma through this interesting person that we both met through, and then you really have been such a highlight in my life, and my daughter loves you.
Oh, I love her too.
Yeah,
she's great. I realized my love for you a lot when I was at your the birthday party, when you were your leg was hurting, right? And my daddy instincts kicked in right away, and I'm like, we need to get you some aspirin. We need to take care of you, and you need to take care of yourself. I kind of reminded you to take care of yourself, and it just kicked in automatically, and that means I really care about you, and it's just a very natural feeling I have and love for you.
Aww.
Yeah.
We've got some love in the chat already, and Julia Hardy, welcome to the show. I think she's a rebel.
She is a rebel. What's up, Julia?
Yeah. And then we've got some Asian love there. Haircut. Okay, if I wore, okay. Well, I think you could wear it. I mean, my hair is all about my brand, which is balance, and it's unbalanced.
Yeah.
She's Korean. I'm thinking you're half Korean, if that's what That is, and I think is that a rebel as well, Sin Millie?
I don't think I've met Sin. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. Well, welcome to the show, and
Anne
we've
Marie
got
Wood is definitely,
a rebel.
yeah, big rebel.
Yay!
She's like
Big
a no
rebel.
authority rebel. She's old school.
Ooh, awesome. So let's go to the bottom of the bun. Those of you who missed the introduction to that, we take a bite of my gratitude sandwich every morning on the show. And the bottom of the bun, I want you to love yourself 88% of the time. And a lot of us don't. We're really hard on ourselves,
Yeah.
especially women, own worst enemy, that critical voice. So I want you to work the muscle of what do you like about yourself? And I have to say, Ricky is the star student in how far he's come. He hated this
Yeah.
part of the exercise when we started a year ago. And he was, I don't want to do it. Like, I can't do it. I don't feel comfortable doing it. And now he still is a little bit uncomfortable because he is a perfectionist, but he's recovering and learning how to really appreciate the magnificence that he is.
Oh,
So my goal was to have him love himself half as much as the rebels do. How's that?
that's good. Yes.
So what do you like about yourself?
Well, let's see. I like the fact that I'm expressing myself more in my day to be more honest with people. You know, those uncomfortable conversations that we used to hold back for too long. I feel like I have been really good at just bluntly, hey, this is hurting my feelings, so I got to let you know.
Putting the moose on the table.
Moose drop. Yeah, I'm being way more expressive with my feelings than I've ever been, so it's good.
Awesome. That's honoring yourself. Sometimes we put everybody else in front of us, and then that's fine if you're of service, but then when you get resentful, it's not fine.
Yeah.
Fine stands then for effed up, irrational, neurotic, and emotional. So we don't want to be fine. I'm fine. So that's great that you get to put the moose on the table, which is my Canadian version of talking about the elephant in the room. And you can be honest and honor yourself. I like the fact that I don't let my Asian roots stop me from opening my mouth. And because it is not okay to say what you think in many of the Asian cultures. And that certainly was something that kept me quiet for as long as possible. But I would still, speak out, and then I either get punished for it or I feel guilty. So I'm really grateful that I have learned how to, speak up when I need to. And not everybody doesn't have a right to my opinion and know when to hold. But I appreciate that about myself.
Yeah, I love it. I love that.
Yeah. One more.
Doo-doo-doo. I like that I have an open mind. I like my open-mindedness, ability to change my mind, and also stay true to myself at the same time. So it's like we can't let ourselves become other people because of different factors.
Chameleon
influences. Yeah, I'm not a chameleon, but yet I am a chameleon, but I'm able to change back and still preserve who I really am at the same time.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I love to laugh. I just love to laugh. You don't grow old because you stop laughing. You don't stop laughing because you're growing old. You grow old because you stop laughing.
Yeah.
And last night I got super complimented. I was at a mahjong event downtown, and a lot of Asians there. Obviously, it's a Chinese tile game. And one of the women said, "You look so much like my girlfriend's mother." And I'm like, and then she goes, and she looks really young. And I go, okay, I'll take that as a compliment. And then I had her guess how old I was. And she literally she gave me like 24 years younger than I actually am, she
Wow.
thought. And so I told her how young I was, and she's like, oh my. So I appreciate my ability to look young. I like that. And she said, well, it's your energy. It's not, that is, and I think it's because I love to laugh. I will laugh at my own expense just to feel good.
Yeah. That's a great one.
Oh, thank you. Anne Marie says yes. Sorry, here it is. I'm old school rebel, very proud rebel. That's so
Aw,
sweet.
thank you,
And
Anne-Marie.
Maurice is here.
Hey, Mo.
So thank you for joining us for breakfast. If you'd like to continue this good life habit or this hashtag Blisscipline, as I stole that expression from my big brother, Michael Bernard Beckwith, you can with me every weekday morning here or on your own, because I promise you, if you start your day taking a bite of my gratitude sandwich, you will sandwich your day in the most positive way. Thanks, Ricky, for joining me for breakfast. And now for the topic of the day.
Ding, ding, ding.
Everything is awesome. Ricky, what are we talking about today?
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about your star sign. Ah! And The Secret Language of Birthdays, one of my favorite books of all time.
What it has is every single day that is in the calendar, there is like a write-up of, it's not, well, I don't know, is it predictive? It's kind of horoscopy, but not for the month, for the actual day that you were born. So some people are born on the day of like a happy moon, or born on the day of, let's see what I just opened up, the day of the mortal mirror. Okay, so it's an interesting, that was August 14th. I just opened up to that. So to make this fun, I thought, I had my daughter, when I thought I was going on tour and I sold everything and I moved out of my place, I kept a few things, and this was one. And I said to my daughter, will you keep it for me? So she took it to San Francisco, and then she brought it back for my birthday at my request, because it's a perfect party thing too, right?
Yeah.
So I thought, Ricky's rebels are so great, and Ricky loves y'all. So I thought this would be a little treat. So
it could be your day, right?
Birthday day. You don't have to put the year, but put it in the chat, and I will look it up and tell you what day you were born on. And we're gonna start with the fun one, which is Ricky. This is like unbelievable how, like, mine, well, maybe I should start with mine just with the title. Right. So I was born on the day of the Velvet Voice. So that's like, what? Like, did they know when was I like destined to be on the radio? Was I destined to sing? Was I destined? Like, that's strange, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's a what caught.
Really
what are the chances of that I was actually born on the day of the Velvet Voice?
Right.
So,
and you're wearing velvet. And you're wearing velvet today.
And I am wearing velvet. I didn't do that on purpose.
You didn't?
Right. No, I swear, but I can say I did. So, but what do you think Ricky was born on? What day was Ricky born on? So, okay, August 5th.
That's AJK.
Okay.
It's his birthday.
And then you guys can take a guess at what day he was born on, but it is better than mine as far as what? Okay. August 5th is
AJK Rebel.
Yep. He was born on the
Leo.
day
of Leo. Like you.
Another Leo. Yeah. Leos. Yeah. The day of resolute composure. Ooh. Okay. And it says that those born on August 5th are able to carry through their decisions with great resolve, steadfastness, and determination. Although those born on this day may be of an emotional nature, they display a remarkable mastery over their feelings and accomplish their ends in a natural and easy fashion. So, does that sound like you, like percent wise, AJK? You can tell me about that. Your strengths are you're directed, dignified, and unflappable. I love that word.
Mm.
And your weaknesses are you're combative, repressed, and overly nonverbal. Does that sound like you? Yes or no? So we'll see what the AJ says.
Yeah.
Patricia, November 23rd. Oh,
That makes
before I
what?
go to that, I'll just share with you what mine says for strengths and weaknesses. Strengths are attractive. I like that one. Fun.
Yeah.
And vocally seductive.
Ooh.
Weaknesses, needy and lacking in self-trust. And Ricky was so kind when that was read. He said, you remember? I do. You've worked on that.
Yeah.
Okay. November 23rd.
Patricia, that's a Sag Scorpio combo, I believe. A cusp. So
yeah.
some people can be born in the middle between two, but she might be a full Sag.
You were born on the day of irreverence. Well, you're a rebel, so
Yeah.
that might be a part of it right there. Let's see.
Irreverence.
You are quick to show your displeasure with all overt forms of authority and repression. They are not ones to believe in something simply because they're supposed to. That is not to say that they're incapable of faith or adherence, but for them it must be justified and proven in worth. So, like, show me. It sounds like strengths, individualistic, free-spirited, and humorous. And your weaknesses are combative, isolated, and impulsive. There's a lot of balance in these.
I
So
wonder
does
why
that
she likes
sound
me
like
so
you?
much.
Pardon?
I wonder why she likes me so much.
I wasn't gonna say anything, Ricky, but
Love you,
so
Patricia. Is she a Sagittarian? It says at the top. I think she is. She's like me.
yes, cusp. Scorpio, Sagittarius, cusp.
Nice. That's a really cool combo. One of my close friends, Samantha Hart, is a Sagittarius Scorpio cusp. It's a really nice mix.
So tell us, Patricia, what percent that applies to you. AJ said that I don't feel as if the easily part applies. Okay, well, not when we read it at the party, I would say it was 80%
Right.
accurate, and there were people that like 20%. So
Well, you know why that is because according to astrology, when you're born, you take a picture of the sky and the universe and where the planets are at the time is what makes up your personality basically, and those things are different for every single person. So it depends on what your planet is. What is your Mars? Is your Mars in Capricorn, for instance? My Mars at the time when they took a picture, Mars was in Capricorn at the time. So that makes me a very, very ambitious person. Capricorn is an ambitious sign. So I'm probably more ambitious than the natural Sagittarian. Sagittarians tend to be all fun and games and party all the time, which I have those elements in me. But because my Mars is in Capricorn, it makes me a very determined person. So that's something to think about. You might want to get your full chart right to get a better idea of your personality.
And we were going to talk about that too, like how much of this is woo-woo and how much of this is actually determinant. Is it determinant, or like, am I like who I am because I was born on this day, or did I learn how to live in this? I don't know. It's like that nature versus nurture. Is
Right.
it you're born with it, or is it your experience? So that's been, from get-go, that argument around that. And how much are you influenced by the stars? But it does make sense. Like, whenever you're born, when you're coming out of the canal, like the stars are in a different place, the moon's in a different place, and we don't really give enough, I think, credence to the impact of gravitation, of the moon, of the sun, and just like the planets aligning in a certain way. Every single minute is different, every single second is different. So maybe that did influence. I was never a believer in any kind of astrology, because I am internal locus of control. So internal locus of control people say, I don't care what it says predictive of me. I'm my own person, and I choose to be who I want to be. External locus of control is completely opposite, which is I go to psychics, I go to astrologers, because it's all predetermined, and I'm just like living it out, right? So those are your two extremes. So I've moved towards less. I'm not at all. People decide who I am, but I am allowing for the influence of the stars and the planets, because it's just like too uncanny
It really
how
is.
descriptive it is of me.
It's crazy. I found that book when I was around 18 years old. I had already been on tour with Britney Spears. I had already been signed to Michael's label, Madonna's record label. And when you see My Day, like it blew my mind, because I was like, yes. I finally had something like that really described, like, and it's kind of it was in those formative years of when I was trying to figure out, like, well, who am I? Which is, it's a very hard question to answer. And I think astrology can kind of help you figure that out.
Yeah. Do you want to go to yours now?
Yeah, go to My Day.
Okay. Give it to me again.
December 2nd.
Are you ready? I want a drum roll.
Britney Spears. The same day as Britney.
I want to do a drum roll, because when I saw this, I almost I spit out my drink. Non-alcoholic. I'm naturally high. December 2nd. This is Ricky. Are you ready for this? Oh, Mama's in the house now. That Ricky Rebel was born December 2nd, the day of larger than life. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta get some. This is like really. I couldn't believe it. I thought mine was descriptive, but that's like, hello, because you had just gone on tour with Britney, right? Larger than life.
All of it.
Who
do I worship? My heroes.
Those born on December 2nd are possessed of tremendous spirit. And I know Mama is going,
Mm-hmm.
No matter how small their physical frame, which you're not small, but you are pretty powerful for,
I was small for a very long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
They will exert no matter how small their physical frame, they will exert an influence on their surroundings far beyond what one might expect on first meeting them. It is only when seen in action on stage that they really shine. Hello. So magical is their effect that those involved with them may sometimes feel as if they've been hit with a bolo punch. What's a bolo punch?
It's a very strong punch.
Is it?
A boxer.
Okay.
Boxers.
Okay. His strengths are dynamic, lucid, and human. His weaknesses are temperamental, judgmental, and manipulative.
Don't believe it. Fake news.
Fake
news.
Okay. Patricia's been waiting. Oh, we have to take a quick break for news, weather, and traffic. We're halfway through the show. When we come back, we'll do both Patricia's November 23rd and Mama March 31st.
And Anne-Marie.
Oh, sorry. Did I do Patricia already? I did. Anne-Marie, May 24th. Don't go away. We'll be right back. We need to take a break for news, weather, traffic at NBC News Radio, KCAA, home to the Asian Oprah, #1 talk in the IE. Thank you very much. And streaming everywhere. We'll be right back with Straight Talk with myself and
Ricky Rebel. I'm trying to have your...
Well, she has been dubbed the Asian Oprah, and she just wants all of us to be happy.
Dr. Marissa, aka the Asian Oprah, says the most important thing you can choose is choosing to be happy.
You are tuned into my weekly talk radio TV show called Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa.
That's the idea for Dr. Marissa Pay's new book called 8 Ways to Be Happy.
Many of us say, I am my own worst critic. Nobody's harder on me than I am. And my response to that is, stop it! Why are you doing that to yourself? You have to be your biggest fan, because if you can't at the end of the day say, I did a good job, who is? We don't have to constantly be angry at the things that are wrong. Why don't we choose to be happy about things that are right? We have the choice. That's our muscle. And life is so amazing if we can see it.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pay.
And we're back. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News Radio, home to the Asian Oprah, and streaming everywhere. iHeartRadio, Spotify, and of course my YouTube TV channel, where if you free subscribe and give me the finger, this one, not the other one, you will get access every weekday morning to this show about hope and happiness. And for very special series like Straight Talk with myself and
Ricky Rebel. Hey.
And we're here today. We're having fun today with all the rebels and the balancers. I'm going to call mine balancers. In the chat, and we have going to, because of the birthday I just had as a Leo and 5 planets. That's another story we'll talk about if we have time. But I want to get to, actually, I did Patricia's already. It's Anne-Marie Wood that I have not done, May 24th. And there's a theme with all the rebels, by the way. See if you can. The May 24th was born. Anne-Marie, you were born on the day of the magnifier. Those born on May 24th seem to have an opinion on every issue under the sun. Their main interest, however, is in society, and their orientation toward it can range from mildly critical to outspoken or even revolutionary.
Oh.
Usually possessed of a quick mind and caustic tongue. May 24th people rarely leave others in the dark very long for where they stand on a subject. The problem is, however, that every few years or even weeks, their viewpoints may shift. Therefore, people around them may be left bewildered, standing with their mouths open in amazement. Okay, there's a like I said, rebels are definitely similar in their ability to stand on their opinions.
Yep.
Strengths are expressive, and that's another common thing,
Cool.
incisive, and socially involved.
Ooh.
Weaknesses, self-centered, caustic, and closed. So I don't know what you think. I percent that is accurate. Let me know in the chat, and then we're gonna go to Ricky Rebel's mama,
Right.
who I mean, this is exactly what kind of person that someone needs to be the mother of Ricky Rebel, who is born on the day of Larger Than Life. She was born on the day of tenacity.
March 31st? Really?
Uh-huh.
Aries.
Are you laughing,
I'm
Mama?
laughing.
Okay.
Is it really the
If
day
I,
of
if
tenacity?
you want proof? I did not make this.
That's crazy.
People born on March 31st are fighters, right? The accident that you told me about are fighters who will get ahead no matter what. They have the tenacity to hang in there for the duration.
That's right.
Once established in a post, they will be very difficult to unseat. They may have original ideas that remain unexpressed simply because they indeed relish holding on to a favorable position. When called upon in a time of crisis, however, they often come up with highly creative and practical solutions. Wow, this is so accurate. Winning them the appreciation of their superiors. And really, the way you've described the way your mom has been through your career and
Yeah.
how supportive and all of that is really amazing. Her strengths are tenacious, lucid, and pragmatic, right?
Cool.
The pragmatic, and weaknesses repressed, frustrated, and argumentative. So I haven't seen that side of Mama at all. So you're gonna have to tell me the percent accurate. I love Anne Marie is honest, even though wasn't exactly. So she's on your shirt. They have this new option to put the comment here on you. So, oh wow, LOL, definitely me. Used to be afraid to speak my opinion and just kept to myself. Now that I've gotten more brave and mature, I'm very opinionated on a lot of things. So that was the one before I spread of mamas, especially when it comes to my loved ones. I will not back down. I don't care what others think of me. I just say the words, I'm sorry you feel that way, and try to move on. So that is pretty, accurate. I know mine was like literally 88% accurate. I think Ricky's is 88% accurate, if not more.
Yeah.
Mama, what do you think it percent accurate? And AJK, you said that one part didn't apply, but I'm guessing that some of the other parts did apply. So, like we were saying before, it's not going to be 100%. But the fact that it's as close as it is, right? Out of one, okay, so if we say AJ's isn't like his, but we say mom, you, me, Anne Marie, that's 4. I don't know, Patricia, you didn't let me know percent wise if it, but 4 out of 5, that's pretty high.
Right.
So it's not random.
And it's not even accurate. It's like really accurate. It's great. It's like, whoa, down to it. And what I really like about that book at the bottom, it gives you advice based on your birthday, like life advice. Mom says it's totally accurate. She just did a comment, totally accurate.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Yeah. One of the stories about my mom and her tenacity. She's a court reporter, and she says she went to school, and it was a room full of people who were going to be, trying to be court reporters who were training. And the guy looked at all of them who was going to teach them. He said, in this room, only 2 of you are going to actually become court reporters, are going to pass the test. Statistically speaking, only 2. And so my mom says she immediately looked in the room and said, I wonder who the other one's going to be. Like, and she just really thought it wasn't even a question. Like, I just wonder who the other person's going to be. Looking around. And that is very much like an example of my mom and her
That's so
tenacity.
cool. That's so cool. And thank you, Patricia, for answering. Totally. She says, yes, it does apply. So I'm going to take it as at least an 80%, which is very much so. And then what Ricky was talking about, the saying on the bottom. So Mom, your meditation, which is the bottom part, is quitting is not always a bad idea. Ricky, do you remember what yours is? Let's see.
Yeah, it's really good. December 2nd. It has to do with
true greatness may be found in the humblest places. Let me see what mine is.
I had to learn that. That's my appreciation for my cats, my home. You know,
yes.
The simple things, the very, very humble things are actually larger than life.
AJ's is, though a million miles away, the sun touches our very skin. Ooh, that's deep. And to respond, you want a copy of this. If you go to my website, drmarissa.life, and just put in your email, I'll take a photo and send that to you of the two things. And don't tell them for copyright purposes. I am gonna email the writers of this and thank them, because it really is a great.
It'd be cool if we can have them on the show.
I would. You're absolutely right. I keep forgetting I have a show that, by the way, has gone on for 690. What am I? 3 consecutive weeks, and I just checked. I'm at 3.99 million impressions.
Amazing.
On my YouTube TV channel. So
where's the clap? Where are the claps?
Oh yeah, clap. I didn't even realize I wasn't looking at that sheet or that particular.
Those impressions, right?
Yeah. Thank you for acknowledging and making me acknowledge myself. All right, so let me see what, Patricia, you were November 23rd. Let's see what your
her advice.
Yeah.
Or her meditation.
Yeah, November 23rd. This is a heavy book.
And then there's another book that you can get that I have. It's called The Secret Language of Relationships. And it talks about the day of, or like actually, okay, so there are different phases of different types of Sagittarians. There's Sag 1, 2, and 3. There's Leo 1, 2, and 3, depending on the beginning of the month and the middle and the end.
Can you grab it?
This book?
Yeah.
It's downstairs in my garage. So it would take me about literally 1 minute to go get it. You could take me off and come back.
Okay.
But this book, it'll talk about like the relationship between you and I, like the Sag and the Leo.
Yeah, I want it. Go run. Because I'm going to read the rest of their meditation. Okay.
So take me off of the thing. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm going to try to find this book. Hopefully I find it. All right.
You'll find it. Okay. So November the 23rd was Patricia. Your meditative thought is irreverence should not take itself too seriously. Okay. And you did say it was pretty accurate. Anne Marie is May 24th. I'm excited to see what this is, because you were laughing at the thing. Meditation is fingerprints and snowflakes are not the only things unique. So it's celebrating your uniqueness. There you go. And Mom's saying everything is true, which is really great. And while Ricky is getting that, I will tell you a little story about something one of the reasons why I really do like and honor astrology is because I had an astrologer, Rachel Blisson, on my show, and I guess to do a very accurate reading, you have to give them where you were born, location wise, the time of your birth. So I did that, and I told her, don't read this. Don't, oh wow, that was less than a minute, darling. Don't read this until you come on the air. And she said, she looked at she tore it open and she goes, oh, I said, what's wrong? She goes, you're a Leo. I go, I know I'm a Leo. And she goes, no, you're a Leo in 5 planets, 5 out of 6 planets.
Wow.
And I said, what does that mean? She goes, you just can't help yourself. You've got to be in front. You've got to be on top. You've got to win. You've got to, express and all that. And in that moment, Ricky, 8,000 pounds of guilt and shame for who I am as an Asian woman
Melted.
completely dropped off my back, because I had explained during breakfast with the gratitude sandwich that there's shame for an Asian woman to speak as I do on the platforms that I do is shameful. It's like when I was modeling, it was like stripping, right? So but I still did it, but I carried the shame of breaking or defying the rules. So I was carrying this in that moment, Ricky. I was like, oh, yay, I can't help myself.
You
And
can't.
this is what I'm doing. And it's okay. It gave me permission to be who I am. And rebels, y'all are, I'm preaching to the choir. You all are
Rebels, right?
Yeah.
They're attracted to people like me.
So,
I was thinking about the Leo sign. It is about being in the spotlight and allowing yourself to, you don't allow yourself, you are, like, you can't help it. It's the actor, it's the singer, it's the performer.
the stand up.
It's the Madonna. It's the sign of Madonna, really.
Yeah.
She's like a big, powerful Leo energy.
Right.
And so I've always admired Leos, by the way. I was always like, gosh, I wish I was a Leo.
Oh, no.
Because the confidence that sign has is legendary. They have big confidence. But then I started reading my sign and I said, oh, I'm glad I'm born on the day of larger than life. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah. No, yours is bigger than mine. Your star is bigger than mine for sure. And my friends, my nickname lately has been The Force.
The Force.
They call me The Force. And my younger daughter said, when the blood clot and all that happened, and I said, I'm okay. I know it's always this and better, and da-da-da-da-da. And, the people that invited me on tour to speak around the world and blah, 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 am I going to lose? What did I said, that's all. And she goes, Mom, I am never worried about your faith in yourself. She said, you don't need anybody else to believe in you because you believe in yourself. You don't need that. And I was like, is that a compliment or an insult? But she meant it as a compliment. I know who I am. I know what I'm supposed to be doing in the world. Obviously, I'm not supposed to be flying for some reason, but that doesn't keep me from being who I am. So why do we love each other so much?
So let's take a look. I want to share the screen here. Share screen.
Okay. I just wanted, Anne Marie's got me, not part of this. I want to mention it. One thing I still remember, Ricky's favorite thing back in the North, he loved the color of green and pigtails. Okay.
That's true. Still do. If a girl wears pigtails, I'm like, oh my gosh, so cute. So, I still feel the same way.
Leo 2, Sag 1, secret language
Leo
of
2,
birthday.
Sag 1. Okay, are you looking at the screen?
I am.
Okay, in the secret language of relationships, a Leo born during the second week of Leo, which is you, and a Sag born during the first week of Sagittarius, which is me, are described as a strong and passionate pairing, potentially prone to intense love and conflict. While they can achieve great heights, they may also face challenges related to control, possession, and destructive battles for dominance. Oh
Okay,
my
well, I
gosh.
don't think so. I don't think so because
Holy
I'm
moly.
August 10th. I'm August 10th.
Oh, you're not in this one.
No,
Jeez.
because we haven't had conflict. So that
Yeah.
was my first. So
August
it's Leo
10th, right?
3.
You're Leo 3.
Yeah.
All right, let's find that one out. Thank God you were born when you were born, because we would pounded heads. Okay, The Secret Language of Relationships by Gary Goldschneider and Joust Elfers explores the dynamics of various relationships based on
Can you go there?
birthdays and personality types. Leo
General
3 and
type.
Sag 1.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Associated with confidence, charisma, desire to be admired. That's totally me.
Yeah.
You, adventure spirit, optimism, love of freedom. That's you.
Yeah.
The combination of these traits could lead to a relationship filled with fun, excitement, and a shared love of exploration and shopping.
Shopping. Shoes.
However, potential challenges might include Leo's need for attention clashing with Sagittarius's independent nature. Well, you know, when we go to events, and this has happened at least twice, right?
Yeah.
I'm there to, you know, make sure we're like noticed and on the carpet. And he's like, I've been here longer than you. I'm leaving.
Yeah. At some point, I peace out. Yep.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I love
Okay.
What else?
AJ's looking forward to the new album, and Anne Marie's
you.
husband is November 11th. So let me look that up. But keep talking about that.
Yeah, yeah. The new album is called The Blue Album 10th Anniversary Edition, and it's coming out August 22nd. Speaking of all these dates, coming up at the end of the month. And it's a great record. It's the Blue Album, which has the Billboard Top 40 song Boys and Sometimes Girls on it. And it has an additional 8 unreleased tracks that I've been holding on. I have not released them, and some of them are really powerful and really cool, very dancey, fun, and I'm excited for people to hear it. So pre-save it now on my website, rickyrebelrocks.com. You can go to rickyrebelrocks.com, click the pre-save for the Blue Album 10th Anniversary Edition.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right.
November
Anne
11th?
Marie's husband. And here's the cool thing, Anne Marie, is
I got my book too.
Oh, yay. Yours is in better shape than mine is. Anne Marie's husband's birthday is the same as my grandma,
The
my
Scorpio.
grandma Blum. And that was 11/11, and she's in heaven. And I loved her so much. She unofficially adopted my mom, so I'm part Russian Jew. So I have an Uncle Moishi and an Aunt Ethel. That's a side note. November 11th, the day of the underground. Ooh.
Wow.
The complex individuals born on November 11th often present a bright, even, cheerful appearance, which belies their depth as well as their turbulent, troubled, and secretive natures. Powerful in controlling the environment, those born on this day stake their possessive claim on whatever people, material objects, or activities that are important to them. They okay, and their strengths are persuasive, colorful, energetic, and their weaknesses are possessive, troubled, and spellbound. So I don't know if that sounds like your husband. And his meditation is blind admiration and allegiance have no real place in spirituality. Wow, that's a deep one too. This is definitely super deep on this one. Thank you, AJ. I
Scorpios are
see
deep.
that it is very deep, and I will do that when the show's over. But
wait, I got one more.
on, we're
one
in,
more.
yeah.
One more. This is Patrick. Speaking of Scorpio.
Oh yes.
You know, guess what day he's born on? October 28th. It's the day of research. Can you believe it?
Perfect.
The day of research.
And
those born on October 28th believe in being well prepared. I read this to him and he's like, oh, this is garbage. It doesn't mean. I'm like, look at this. This is freaking you. Before they speak on a given subject or allow themselves to invest their time, money, and energy in a career or business, they generally make an effort to comprehend the complexities involved. In addition, research continues to aid them in their undertakings once they are on the rails. Quote, doing their homework is a kind of compulsion for many born on this day who hate, above all things, the embarrassment of being caught unprepared.
My God. That's 1,000%.
But that isn't my guy. Like, I don't know what his strengths are. He's curious, thorough, and interesting. His weaknesses are he's prying, demanding, and cutting.
Oh my God. Like I hate to say this, but his is like almost more accurate than yours is. So
a little bit.
Yeah.
He's going to deny all of the negative stuff. He's going to deny.
Of course. It's called a blind spot, but don't tell him I said that.
Don't tell him I said this.
Don't tell him I said this. Thank God he doesn't listen to the show. I hope.
We do not want a Scorpio on our butts. Scorpios are so intense.
Well, I've had him twice on the show, and he's a wealth of knowledge because of the research and how prepared he is and how he talks. And we're out of time. So, Ricky, final 30-second word.
Final 30-second word. I just want to thank everybody for coming to the show today and for engaging with us and giving us your comments. And we looked up your birthdays. It was a really fun show today. Thank you so much. And look out for my new album, The Blue Album. 10th anniversary edition coming out August 22nd. Thank you so much.
Fabulous. And Anne-Marie says we've always been told that Gemini and Scorpio are not supposed to be compatible, but this year we celebrated our 12th year together and 11th year married. There you go. So predictions. However, she did say that it's pretty much 75% her husband. So we're definitely, our pendulum is that this stuff has to, it's so interesting how, because if you didn't read it until now, it's not like you are trying to be that. So my final word is if it helps you, use it. If it doesn't help you, leave it. Thank you so much. This has been very fun. And go support Ricky and all of his music. If you free subscribe on mine, you're supporting me as well since I'm grounded. If you're in anywhere in the Southern California or reachable by train, come invite me and I'll come and do a book signing or whatever it is that you would like me to do. And Ricky, ready?
Yeah.
It's all about balance. Peace in. Peace out. World peace
through inner
peace. Take us out.
And we want you to go and have the best weekend ever.
Take back your life with Dr.